I just wanna have some fun.
Hello guys and welcome back to Alan Wake. Now we're going to go on to the fourth episode, The Truth. We finished up the third one where the guy didn't actually have our wife. So let's hope we actually get the truth.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Episode 4, The Truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Whoa, hi.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Ah, what the fuck?
I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No.
That is
You're
weird
suffering
as
from
fuck.
various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
And I'm out like a light. Alright. We are back in the cabin that we rented out? No.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Oh, come on. Alright. Now what do I do? Can I open this? Nope. Finally! Fuck you!
Good
Nope.
evening,
Let me,
Alan. Are
let
we
me
feeling
out!
better now?
Let me out!
calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit.
Ugh,
Being
I can't
very
get out.
brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
That doesn't make sense.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Asshole.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Alright, I guess. I mean,
This
depends
way,
on
Alan.
what you want to do. Just let me out, you fuck! Oh, can't go in here. Can I beat the crap out of him, please? Nope, not letting this guy in there.
Now, Alan, from past experience
you.
with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I
Fuck
can.
you!
after
I need to
an
punch you!
So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable
Face.
state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations,
Blah, blah, blah.
paranoid delusions,
It's a lie.
unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness.
It is a
feeling
lie.
that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your
It is a
mind
lie.
has constructed an elaborate
lie.
fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
It is a lie. It's a lie.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
That's
Unless
bullshit.
we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained
Damn you! Why?
logically.
Can't get. That's stupid. Alright, what time is it? Beyond the shadow you settle for, Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. TZ. In memory of a dear friend and poet. Wait, this is, Thomas Zane. Do you want me to go, asshat? Come on. Just let me save my wife.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake
Sure.
spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alex. Now there was nothing but waves.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
That does not look like a storm.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
I would say lying.
It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
I would totally hate to be drugged. Seriously, that's
Come
a
along.
pain in the ass.
Let's go inside.
Ah, fuck, you're there still.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Hello?
Emerson,
Hi. Sup?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some
Get him.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
Can I punch this guy right now? Seriously? Just because I want to punch you. Because as a player of video games, I
Come,
take
Alan,
that
this
as an
way.
offense.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
What's this? Welcome to Cauldron Lake. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. You're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with their therapy or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients for needs of privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by the creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind, you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and sister method. The flow. Oh my god. Cue period jokes. I'm sorry, I had to. Work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. I have a concern. I'm here against my own will. Oh, hey, it's these guys.
Is killing me. There's a storm coming.
Ha, Night Springs.
What a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby.
That's not bad.
They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Very concerned by that.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh,
yeah, same.
He'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
That's true.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro?
Wait.
Go to the
Zane?
farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Aha. Alright.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything.
Oh, please. I was definitely convinced.
The Andersons made more sense.
Hartman was worried about the power again. He's checking on him.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. We couldn't read that? Oh, we could. Thomas Zane's writing an assistant.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Aw, that's nice. Good job for Emil.
He's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Burge. The storm's bound to make
Something's
who
wrong.
ejected.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside.
I look like
My
that?
editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
That is
I
weird.
think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Well, that kind of answers our question.